That's one of the girls right there. Anyway, had to throw 2 rocks on that driftwood to get it to stay down. It's down now. Wonder how long I'm going to have to keep those rocks on there. See Sheldon over there swimming around. Fish are all digging it. And the girls are getting more comfortable. That's one of the girls right there. There's that Titan. No, it might be Titan. I never tell until they're next to each other. Except for Sheldon, because he's the biggest. No, that's bad. I sit out here with them all the time. They all seem to like the log, though. I like the driftwood. I think it looks good. Yeah, see, there's Sheldon playing around on it right now. I do believe Sheldon is the only adult in there. There goes one of the girls right there. They're the only 2 swimming around right now tonight. Oh, wait, no. Here comes Titan. And there goes Titan. Glare from that heat lamp's making it hard to see her, but she's right there. You'll notice that from the back of that heat lamp, that is a yellow heat lamp. It's not red, it's yellow. Red being bad for turtle shells, I know that. I don't know why it turns colors and looks all orange and red sometimes, but it's a yellow heat lamp. Probably just has something to do with my poor camera quality. Those 2 clowning around down there. That is Sasha. And that's Titan. Titan being the turtle I've had the longest, but not the oldest turtle I have. Sheldon's the oldest, but I've had Titan longer than him. Tell them apart once I get a look at those claws. I've had Titan since he was a wee little baby. He's gone from tank to tank to tank until he's finally in the pond. Sheldon went from tank to tank to tank to a pond also, but I had Titan longer.
Sheldon was a rescue. He had shell damage whenever I first got him. That's why I can tell him apart so quickly anyway, is because if you look closely at his shell, he has scarring on his shell. Titan does not. He is flawless because I've had him his whole life. The little girls down there, both of them have a little bit of shell damage. Pet stores don't really take care of their pets that great, I guess. The heat lamp they were using was a red lamp, and red lamps damage things. You have to get special lamps for turtles. Don't use solid red heat. For some reason it always burns up their shells. But knowing this, I knew exactly what happened to their shells in the first place, and I knew how to treat it. Best thing for it is just to simply change the heat lamp. Eventually it will heal itself over time once they start losing scoots. And it'll take years though. But Sheldon has slowly been recovering for years because of that. And it's all because of a pet store. The two little girls I got both have heat spots also. But that's what happens at the pet store apparently. Find that funny. Titan is also a rescue, mind you. I got him from a friend who got him out of the fair, but apparently they take better care of their turtles at the fair than they do at the pet store. So he has no heat spots on him, and he never has. And I've had him since he was about the size of a 50-cent piece. I've had Sheldon since about the size of Titan right now. And I just got the ladies. They're new. Got them from the pet store. The last two females they had, and I grabbed them both because I saw the marks on both of their shells. I was only going to get one, but after seeing the marks on the other one's shells too, I went ahead and got them before they got worse. So they'll be doing a lot better here with me. And I talked to the manager actually, and she said she'd switch the heat lamps to the proper colors so that it doesn't happen anymore. So there is that. So I'm not going to name the pet store that I used, because that's not nice. And I corrected their problem for them, and they actually corrected it while I was there at the store, so that's nice too. But I ended up buying 2 turtles instead of 1 that day. So Tanya in there came home also. So we've got Titan, Sheldon, Tanya, and Sasha. Of course, all the koi and goldfish in there. 2 plecos, and a bunch of feeder fish, and then all my catfish that are in there too, little koi cats. Everybody lives fine together. The feeder fish get eaten by the goldfish and by the koi, which I think is kind of cool to watch every now and then. I've yet to catch it on camera, but the turtles eat them too. And I scoop them out every now and then and put them in for the Oscars and whatnot. But every time I get the camera out to film it, they don't want to eat them, so I'm just filming nothing. And by the time I come back to check on them, they're all gone. So I think they're camera-shy feeders at the moment, but one day I will catch them doing it. So far, though, no luck. See you up here saying, hey, pretty little girl. That there's Sasha. She's a pretty turtle. But yeah, I'm definitely digging that new driftwood. Found that at Lake Hartwell, y'all. Georgia boy myself, but you know, we were there. And I found it, and I brought it home. I do not regret it at all. That is one very nice piece of driftwood. before anybody says anything, yes, it was pressure treated with a pressure washer and all kinds of stuff, and I sprayed it and soaked it, and I did everything I needed to do before I put it in here. It has completely been quarantined before going in here in the first place. It took me 3 days. I just don't film all that because I only have one camera and it's just me. It's hard to film stuff when you're by yourself. I got a lot of respect for everybody that does it. It's kind of amazing. But that's the pond for now, y'all. Everybody have a good night.